What's up, guys? What's up, Nate? Chilling right now. Chilling. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday so far. Like I said, I'm chilling, contemplating about whether to edit and stuff, but I was just like, I'll just go live. But I am gonna edit later. I have my laptop right there. You're probably wondering why I don't edit on my computer instead of my laptop. My laptop has the Japan vlogs on there, so yeah, we are chilling. But we're gonna do our typical hour on this Tuesday. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday so far. I am having a great one as well. You know what I mean? First thing you're gonna smoke when you're done with the tea break? That's an excellent question. Probably gonna start off slow, maybe with some flour, but then again, I don't know. I am a dab man, and you guys know I love my dabs, so might just take a dab, might just take a pen hit, I don't know, but I want to ease into it, you know what I mean? Which hopefully can last, because knowing myself, I can't help myself sometimes. I just want to just hitting shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, besides that, I'm good though. Hopefully you guys are having a great day so far. Ace, no, I'm not gonna do an Ace. So I'm in a legal state, so I don't really need to be buying Aces unless they are licensed and in the store. But honestly, I haven't been to the dispensary in months. You know what I mean? Because one, I'm on a tolerance break and I got a lot of stuff, so I don't think I'm going to be going to the dispensary anytime soon. And I'm very fortunate. Shout out to Shop Hello Mary. Shop Hello Mary is really just... Oh. Okay. So, September 11th, Goth Babe is having a show in Berkeley. I just saw this right now. Let's see, hold on. Oh, I forgot I have an event I might be going to. Fucking Nocturnal. Oh, okay. That's on the 19th. Try cards from Arkansas. I'm not even close to her. How would I get that? $78 for a ticket? God damn. Wait. Fuck. Foster the People, Goth Babe, is opening for him. What the fuck? I don't want Foster the People. I want Goth Babe. That's unfortunate. Atlanta. Do you think California will care if I take a raw garden and cold fat? No, they will not. I don't think so at all. They probably would help you get it through. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Hey Jason, I hope you have an amazing time. Any tips on finding that stuff? I have no tips. I brought my own. So, I don't know. I think anything out there would be just a waste of money, and I probably wouldn't even feel it. You know, with my tolerance. You're low-key my idol. Me? Shit. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. I don't know what to say. Thank you. All I do is smoke weed, you know what I mean? So I'm just surprised that anyone would think that I'm their idol, but hey, I'll take it. But at the same time, I appreciate you, and I hope I can continue making you think that, you know? I'm just a normal person who went for it, you know what I mean? And what I mean for going for it is I just uploaded my videos on YouTube of me smoking, living my everyday life, and you know, I appreciate everyone that watches me, subscribes to me. If you don't subscribe to me, but you still watch me, if you like my videos, if you commented any time in your life, I truly appreciate you. You know, this content creation stuff, you know, it's nothing without the support from you guys. So I appreciate you, and yeah. League, I would try and get something that makes your cart look like a vape, you know what I mean? And also, don't be hitting your cart at all. Bring a brand new one if you decide, and obviously, if you do decide to go, you're risking it on yourself. Not everyone's, you know, experience is going to be the same as mine. There was no dogs there, but there could be dogs there when you go. But for the most part, I heard that dogs just smell for gunpowder and bombs and stuff like that, threats. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe they're different in Japan, but I didn't run into any of them. Also, hopefully you signed up on Visit Japan. There's like a website you can sign up where you get a QR code and then you can just like scan it instead of going through the process of filling out a form while you're on the plane or when you're at the terminal. So try and do that. But yeah, like I said, you're risking it on yourself. Like, no one's gonna take the blame other than yourself. So just keep that in mind. I had this looks like a vape, you know what I mean? So, but needless to say, they have 2 carts on here. So, just ate 150 edible. How long should I wait before taking more? I would say an hour. Wait an hour. 150 is a lot, especially when it comes to edibles. So be careful with that. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I'm sober, but just one more Tuesday, or yeah, I'd say this is the second to last Tuesday where we'll be sober. So leaving SFO is fine. It's where you're landing that really matters. You know, they don't give a crap domestically. So yeah. I hope you get rich. Oh, I hope all of you get rich too. I hope you guys get rich doing what you love. You know what I mean? Because who wouldn't want to do what they love and get paid for it, right? So I hope that happens for you, my friends, whether you want to be a doctor, artist, a singer, a rapper, a gamer, a streamer. I hope you do it, and I hope you get rich. I'm talking about you. Yes, you, the 21 viewers in this room. You guys deserve it, you know what I mean? I think everyone should go and do what they want in life. Because even if you fail, at least you tried. Would you rather fail at something you hate or fail at something that you want to do? You know what I mean? I think it's an obvious answer, right? So I believe in you guys, and if I can do this where I essentially, you know, just making videos is what I wanted to do, and I've somehow made a career out of it, and you know, anything is possible. You know, I know it sounds cliche, but you really get what you put into things. You know what I mean? You put a lot of effort into something, eventually it will pay off, and I believe in you guys. I really do, you know? And everyone starts at zero. Everyone starts from the bottom, but you just have to work your way up. Nothing is handed to you for free unless you're a Nepo baby or something like that, or you have rich family or whatever. But like, for the most part, you gotta work for it. You can't just expect something to be handed to you on a silver platter. You have to go out and get it, you know? And like I said, this may sound cliche, but it really is. You know how much time and effort I spent on making videos while all my friends were going out and having fun, going out and drinking and stuff like that? Wasting their... I wouldn't say it's a waste, but at the same time, you know, would you rather work like in your early years, like your teen or young adult years, and make it, and then enjoy the rest of your life however you want? Or would you want to go out every weekend while you're young and then work and then just stay and plateau, you know? And I'm not saying you have to be young to do this. You can start now. Like the old Chinese proverb says, the best time to plant a tree was 30 years ago or today. All right? So start today. If you think you're falling behind, just start today. You know, what do you got to lose? You know? And I'm proof of that, you know, like I told you guys last stream, I was like miserable when I was going to college, had nothing to do in terms of like my passion, just going to college just because I wanted to prove to my parents that I could. And it's good that I have a bachelor's and something to fall back on, but I wasn't happy, you know, I wasn't. And making videos is the only thing that made me feel like I belonged in a sense, you know, and it's brought me to you guys. The support that I've gotten from you guys is just, you know, it inspired me, it motivated me, you know, and if I can do the same to you guys, you know, a lot of people would probably just not even say shit like this, but you know, I really mean it. You know, I want everyone to strive to be what they want to be. I want all my friends to be successful at what they want and be well off from it, you know what I mean? That's why I try to help my friend Randy a lot when it comes to this YouTube shit, is because, you know, I've been there, you know, and I get it, he has a job and stuff, but like, wouldn't it be better if he just made videos at home and made money, you know what I mean? Instead of waking up at 5 a.m. every day to work at a job that you probably don't like, and just to get by, you know? I don't want that for anyone. I want people to go and go out and follow their dreams, you know. So I did go to Mexico. Alright, let me read some shit. I'm all talking. Your videos have helped me through stuff. Your videos are goated. You should try a dispensary in Arkansas if you can. If I ever go to Arkansas, definitely. Drop 3/4 full cart home. Well, at least I have a full backup at home. You dropped it and it broke, or what? You lost it? Have you felt any different with the tone spray? I feel like myself. You know, people think I'm different, but you know, I'm not. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? It's just that you ain't seen me hitting a pen every hour or 30 minutes. So my friends, the dog just smelled his bag. They didn't really talk to him or anything like that. He had pills on him, but it was like vitamin pills. He had like a whole bag of pills. But it got through. I require suspicious pace to escape the nights. What the fuck does that mean? But yeah, Mexico was dope. What's up, Kanger? Oh yeah, hell yeah. And I bet you saved a lot of money too on that tolerance break. What do you think of young trappers in high school? If they're trapping in high school, I would hope that they have actually legit and safe products. But for the most part, they probably don't. They probably have bottom of the barrel shit and selling it for premium prices to gullible classmates, which is some scumbag shit. But at the same time, you know, dealers aren't exactly the most kindest people on earth, right? They'll say anything to get a sale, and that's unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. I've never been a dealer. I had a friend that was a dealer, and eventually he just became a dealer and not really a friend, you know? He's just the guy that I call to get stuff, and you gotta separate that, you know what I mean? Like, because sometimes they just be using, it's all transactional, you know? I remember going to Taiwan, and it was the same method where they don't check you at all, and you land a car in Taiwan would have been fire. I don't know. I'm trying to go to Taiwan. I don't know if exactly I'm gonna bring a cart. I might just go cold turkey, but at the same time, who knows? You know what I mean? Bro, I took a cart to Japan. You know what I mean? I don't think you should be asking me about what I think, if that's good or not. I think Thailand's a little bit more less strict when it comes to that stuff, but then again, Japan was pretty much a breeze to get a pen through. You know, I feel like for me, as long as you're not bringing pounds, as long as you're not bringing like 20 pens where you're gonna try and sell over there, and you're just bringing it for personal use, even though it's illegal, I feel like they don't care, you know. But that's just me. That's just what I think. I'm not Japanese at all, right? So, yes, I am planning on going on to PuffCon. Hopefully, they invite me again. I don't want to have to pay for that. No, it's good. But yeah, if they invite me again, I'll definitely consider going. I'd say 70 or 80% chance. Would I go to Japan again with the cart? I don't know if I can go to Japan after all the videos that I've made, but that's perfectly fine because, you know, there's so many other countries to visit. I would be sad though if I can't go back to Japan because of those videos, but, you know, I brought it on myself. What am I gonna do? You know? I would definitely bring, I wouldn't bring Za, I'd probably bring like dabs, you know, probably bring my Puffco. I think if I go to Thailand, I would bring a pen. Why not, right? Why not? Would I ever do a meet and greet? Yeah, one of these days. One of these days. Maybe when Hantavirus is not a thing. No, just kidding. Am I going to Comic-Con? I am not. Not that I know of. I would love to go to Comic-Con one time in San Diego, if I'm not mistaken, right? I feel like you could go back. I would hope I could go back. Now, I made a video on that, yes. So they have said that you can bring medicinal herb. What's up, Jeremy? What is up? Oh, Toronto. Yes, I definitely want to go to Toronto. I went to Vancouver. It was amazing. I feel like Toronto would be a different vibe. Obviously on the East Coast. How come you don't go over Dispo flour? Well, first of all, I don't really buy flour. You know, the flour that you've been seeing me smoke has been sent to me, and it's good enough that I don't have to go to a dispensary. And I have about 14,000 videos on YouTube. I'm pretty sure some of them are disposable flour, you know what I mean? It's not like I haven't tried, dispensary flour. Hell yeah, no, they gave me, I have like 5 rosin pens, I have like 8 grams of rosin, I have like 80 grams of flour right now. There's just a lot for me to go over. I got TWB stuff that I need to try. Best live resin right now. That's a tough one. You know what I mean? People are probably gonna think I'm gonna say like Raw Garden, but no, Raw Garden is not the best live rosin, but it's good for the price and quality. You know what I mean? I don't know what the best live resin is. I would say maybe Humble Turk Council, maybe. I haven't tried them in a while though. back from Japan. I've been back from Japan. So if you don't know, I went to Japan on April 7th to April 19th. So all these like Japan videos, they're old. They're like a month old. I've just taken a while to edit them and upload them and stuff like that. I would not be uploading these Japan videos while in Japan. That's just asking for trouble, you know what I mean? But I'm back in the States, and yeah, I'm just chilling. I have my laptop there. I was planning on editing a few videos, but gotta go live first. I have tried Pistol Whip. Actually, that's good, but it was rosin if I'm not mistaken, right? Comic-Con is July. My friend asked me to go to EVO 2026 in Las Vegas, and I'm not really into fighting games. It would be a cool experience, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't want to fly out to Vegas and fucking spend money. You know what I mean? I enlisted in the army and leave next week. Your videos help me rise. Hey man, well, first of all, thank you for signing up to serve our country. It really, you know, the veterans, you know what I mean? The people that serve. I appreciate you. My cousin, a lot of my friends are veterans, you know? What's up, Killer Demo? Seed and Smith. No, I haven't tried. Best rosin disposables. I feel like I can't tell you that because I've only tried like a few, and I haven't really tried a 710 disposable, which a lot of people say is really good. I just can't bring myself to buy one because it's so expensive. That's just the Chinese in me, you know what I mean? I'm just like, but there's other rosins for cheaper, you know? Hell yeah, I'm gonna review those. Yes, that's why they're unopened. You know? If I was your slave, would you what the fuck? I would free you. I don't want no slave. I'm a man, I can do my own shit. I don't need no person cleaning up after me, alright? This guy don't like. I love rosin, what do you mean? It's just that people trying to disrespect live resin like it ain't good just because rosin exists. No, I like both. I'll dab rosin, live resin. You know what I mean? No, the rosin disposable actually be hitting a little bit too hard. You know what I mean? So, you gotta try the. I still got the, you know what I mean, the robot Benjamin thingy. So, the king of Raw Garden. I am not the king of Raw Garden. I feel like the people that work at Raw Garden would be more considered that. I just like the brand, you know? They've never given me anything in terms of, actually, no, you're wrong. That's right. That's wrong. When I went to an event, they gave me stuff. But, like, that was when I went to an event. They never really, like, send me stuff all the time. Hey, and by the way, Flavor Aid or I think Cold Fire, one of their representatives, sent me a form to fill out. I'm on their PR list now, so maybe I'll find some good Cold Fires and Flavor Aids. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of videos to come out, and I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. Enjoying the smoke break with your stream on my PS Vita. Man, okay. Bro, you truly remind me of Amy from Beef on Netflix. It's a series. You might be related. I've seen that series. It's a good series, and no, I'm not related to her. I do have my mom's last name is Wong though. So, but then again, you know how many Chinese people with Wong as a last name or Tong? Do you ever plan on trying Eric Kahn's Rosin Pens Pine Park? I want to, but at the same time, 55 smackaroonies for a rosin for a half gram? And then maybe I gotta pay for shipping too, so maybe it's like $65? I don't know. I could buy 2 Raw Garden disposables with that, you know what I mean? And I'd be satisfied. I'd be much happier with that. Because it'd be 2 grams instead of a 0.5. But no, shout out to Eric Kahn, you know what I mean? He's gotten people to buy $55 half gram rosin disposables. More power to him, you know what I mean? But if you are interested, there are cheaper alternatives. Chapella Mary, Simply Mary. So Fulcrum? No. What's a scrub? Scrub crumb. full scrub. Collab with Fulcrum. What are we gonna do? Just say Yart and come in. Nah. Is looking for a micro influencer to review his product. I mean, you gotta be doing that now, you know, because people with cannabis brands, they can't exactly go the traditional route of like commercials or ads. They have to get people that do reviews to, you know, be promo for them. I understand that, but yeah, like I said, influencer stuff, I'm not really like going as far as to try all the, like that, you know what I mean? Like I said, I might try a Pine Park, but the price is crazy. Aren't they the same brand, Hello Mary? They are. So I think Shop Hello Mary is priced cheaper. So I'd probably get that if you do think they're similar. They are similar. Also, you can use the channel name for 10% off. Collab with Shaka again. It's been years. Yeah, Shaka has just been going through some stuff, but we keep in contact. You know what I mean? Shaka's my boy, and he's doing his own thing. He's got his own little niche and stoner tips that's really doing good. So, would I spend $55 on a cart? Yeah, possibly a full gram, not a half gram. You know. Best dispensary in the Bay Area? I don't know. Just because I feel like every dispensary in the Bay Area is going to be overpriced. People from the Bay Area go to the 209 to get their stuff and stock up. But yeah, Fulcrum, I don't know what the fuck. This fool wants to be remembered for making that type of content. It's perfectly fine with me, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? What's your opinion on Rove brand? Rove is alright. From what I have, it's one of the few brands that were existing back then that still is here. Hey, feel great today, huh? Yeah, it is. It's probably how he's able to afford all those Michelin star restaurant places that he's eating around. You know what I mean? Hey, more power to him. Like, if you can actually get people to buy $55 half gram disposables, then maybe you're a genius. You know what I mean? But for me, I see there's cheaper alternatives that probably get the same effect. You know? Yeah. I think I'll slow down. I don't know about quitting. You know, I love it too much. But then again, I don't know. Let's see in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You know? I'm about to get high. What are the best flavors for a Hello Mary pen? I would say anything banana or papaya is generally what I would go for. Or get the fruity strains, you know? Because I'm more of a flavor chaser than a person that cares about like the percentage of THC or whatever. They're all gonna get me high regardless, you know? Yeah. Like disposables and like pens, they be getting people high. I don't know what Q-Pins is saying. I think he's just saying shit just to say shit, just to get people to click a video and say, hey, that's not true. You know what I mean? Because either you have a high tolerance and you need to chill out, or you're just bullshitting. You know what I mean? Because carts and pens definitely get you high. And obviously he states the obvious, right? Like, oh, the carts is like the worst way to dab. Obviously, you know, but you're trading that off for being convenient. Yeah, so I just feel like some people just say shit just to say shit, but it is what it is. I do think Q-Pins does really good content in a sense where it's all about safety and preventative type of stuff, like don't do this, and yeah. But for the most part, I don't know, it's just something about his voice. It just kind of can't hear too much of it. But then again, people probably think the same about me, so. Yeah, I just ate some kiwis too, guys. Some of that Australian kiwis. Princess is probably under my bed. Princess! Or maybe under my mom's bed. I don't know. Either or. But you guys are awesome. We got 46 people in here. I have tried Rosin Tech, yes. I tried their pen, and I believe I tried their rosin as well. I have a video. Or Rosin Tech or Rosin Labs?
It's actually a knit fabric, so it moves incredibly well. It's smooth and has a polished face.
It's the green and black brand, right?
And it's also
Oh yeah, Rosin.
the Metapan comes in 3 different
Yeah, Rosin Tech Labs. Yeah, I have tried it. I tried their rosin 2 years ago, it says, and I also tried their pen 10 months ago. Yep. Yes, just Hello Pillows. I haven't had a smoke today, no. I've been sober for 19 days. I'm doing a tolerance break for 30 days, so about 11 more days.
First of all, I'm gonna record it.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for taking a hit for me. If you guys want to take a hit for me, I truly appreciate it. Somehow I'll get the spiritually high through the internet from it. No, I'm just kidding. If you had Maui Wowie, does it taste? I believe I've had it, but I can't recall the taste. Can you give me an opinion on CBX flour? CBX flour is pretty good, but I have more experience with their wax. And the last time I tried their wax, it didn't taste that great. It tasted like CRC, so it's very unfortunate. But maybe the flour's good. I don't know. Mysterious Blonde, of course. I bought this sample of this cologne, and I still smell it. Have you guys heard of this brand? Shit was $12. This shit smells pretty good. I gotta see if I want it. Like a real, it's expensive. I am not giving smoking up dabs. No, I'm just doing a tolerance break just to prove to myself that I can, and just to give myself a little refresher, you know? Like, my lungs deserve it. They don't need to be constantly hitting something. My brain deserves it, you know? So I'm just chilling for now, and it's more of a something to prove to myself that I can go 30 days without something that I literally have been doing all day for 21 years. So it's just to prove to myself, you know what I mean? Gavinci PI in the winter. That's probably expensive, huh? Gavinci? Damn, Killer Demo, you bougie like that, bro? Come on now. Is it fire or what? I'm not really into fragrances, you know. I just like, I have a few, right? But like, obviously, looking your best and smelling your best is what you should be doing. Be more presentable, right? So I'm just testing out shit. I do like the smell of this. They say this changes based on who wears it, like depending on your skin or some shit. So like, if you sprayed it on yourself, it smelled different than if I sprayed it on myself. Oh, that's what it's called. Pimp juice. Damn. Have you seen Cheech and Chong? Like, I've seen some of it. It's just not all of it. You know what I mean? Like clips here and there. Yeah. I'm trying to quit weed, alcohol, and nicotine. I'm trying to prove to myself I can go without it for more than 1 month. You feel better if you quit for longer. Hey, you got this. You got this, my friend. If I can go without this, which is something that I love and I've been doing for 21 years, you can do that. I'm sure. I believe in you, my friend. 5 days a week while fasting for damn. So I heard fasting is like it kills like cancer cells from you, like the toxins. That's why people fast. Like your body will eat the bad cells or some shit. I don't know. That's what I heard. You guys got this. You know, me doing this tolerance break has, believe it or not, has inspired people to do it as well. You know, and with this platform that I have, I feel like that's pretty awesome. You know, people that probably have never occurred to them to ever do a tolerance break, they saw my video and they're like, hey, if he can do it, I can do it. And I think that's fucking awesome. You know, I have never made my own wax, but my friends did. You know, while you're doing this, get some stuff to really just keep your mind off of it. For me, like, I'm editing videos, I'm doing all types of stuff. My son is giving to the music. What do you mean? He's giving to the music? You guys got this though. Hey, music-y, I believe in you, my friend. I know, huh? Puffco Proxy Core or Puffco Peak Pro Link. I mean, it really just depends. One's more portable, one is like you gotta have a string attached to a glass piece. So they're like different, you know? Oh. I took 2 weeks home breaks and 2 days of smoking. I grew my tolerance back. Should I take a longer break? I mean, it's up to you, man. It really just, you probably smoked a lot to bring that tolerance back up, you know? What's up, Perp? Hell yeah. Shout out to you, Perp. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Have you tried blueberry muffins, raw garden sauce strain? I have. Good stuff. Not the best blueberry strain from Raw Garden, but it's good. What do you prefer, vaping or dabs? When you doing this, that's torture for me. No, I'm just kidding. Who knows, man? I'm doing good, Ruben. I am doing good. Been studying tolerance break for a month. Wish me luck. Hey, you don't need luck because you got this. You know what I mean? I believe in you, my friend. I would say anywhere between 1.8 to 2.2. Maybe 2.3, 2.4 if you want a bigger hit. But generally around those. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Hey, like I said, like this really makes it all worthwhile. You know, me doing this tolerance break, inspiring other people to do it. It's fucking, it's dope, you know what I mean? I did not watch the Michael movie. I'm honestly, like, I'm sorry, I may offend people, but I don't really care for Michael Jackson's music. But that's just me. Don't let my opinion sway you. I heard the movie sucked anyways. Have you tried Diamond? If so, what is it like? Diamonds are good. They're flavorless though, so generally mix it with another concentrate. I would say if you have some good concentrate that tastes good, mix it with your diamonds, just a little bit, so you get the taste, but then you get the mixture of the high potency with the diamonds. So I haven't, but I've seen that you can race a Gundam, and I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, anything to sell, right? You race a fucking Gundam. Yeah. It's not like I don't like Michael. He did seem kind of weird, but at the same time, his music is just not for me. You know, I'm not like just beat it. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm cool with that. I don't care. Would I watch a Drake movie? No. Why would I watch a Drake movie? Does he even have a movie? No, you know, it's just not my time, you know, and obviously it doesn't matter about your time, you know, people like Michael Jackson just don't care for it. I have just been working, editing videos, chilling with friends. A lot of my friends have been coming over and we've been barbecuing, playing Mario Party. My favorite UFC fighter has got to be either Alex Pereira or Carlos Pratis right now. But I like a lot. I usually do smoke every Tuesday. I usually smoke every day, but I'm doing a tolerance break. I do not collect it. How much do you smoke per day? Lately, none. But I usually smoke. I don't know what's for dinner. Probably noodles or some shit, right? Because I'm Asian. Hey, you stay golden too. You stay good, my friend. Good, I don't believe it. I'm getting a cart tomorrow after a week's tolerance break. Hey, hell yeah, Jared. I know you're gonna get a good one. I hope you get a good one, a tasty one, a very potent and strong one. So. So yeah, for those of you who just joined and you're expecting me to smoke, I am currently on a tolerance break. I have not smoked for about 19 days now, which is the longest I've ever gone in 21 years. So I'm proud of myself for getting this far, but the task is not done. We got 11 more days, and yeah, you know what I mean? Damn, bro, I think, Joshy, I think you need to do a little tolerance break too. You know what I mean? I'm not really a horror movie guy. I did like Drag Me to Hell though. That was pretty entertaining. But my friends like scary movies. A lot of my friends really like the movie Hereditary. Yeah, so I saw that movie. It's alright. It's more like crazy than scary. I am 36 years old, Josh. Would I ever go on the Godcast? Yes. I would love to go to the Godcast. It's just that I'm not gonna break my back to try and go there. You know, if I'm ever in town and then maybe he asked me, I would go. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's not really... You know, I don't lose sleep because I've never been on the Godcast, you know. Are solventless jetties better than rosin jetty? I mean, solventless jetties is rosin, isn't it? Bodybuilding? Damn, you about to be yoked, huh? 3,500 calories, goddamn. Tomorrow, May 20th, is my birthday, so I'm gonna start smoking. Hey, Jeremy, if I don't see you tomorrow, if I don't see a comment from you, or whatever, happy birthday, happy early birthday. I hope it's the best birthday you have, and, you know, I hope you get everything you want on your birthday. Shout out to you. Scary movie? Maybe. Just because I've seen the others, but like... Parody movies aren't that great to me anymore. I mean, maybe for the nostalgia factor, but like, other than that, I don't really... What are good live resin brands you recommend? Well, obviously Raw Garden. Humboldt Terp Council was good. Bear Labs. Yeah, those are the only ones that cross my mind right now. You can check out my YouTube, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would say they're worth it. Although, how much are they? Because it ranges. I'm trying to stop smoking. I don't know why I can't stop. Even though I'm drinking easily, but I can't stop smoking. I mean, people love to smoke. I don't blame you. You know what I mean? I know it's hard, but like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. You can use me as motivation. You know, I'm doing a tolerance break right now. My longest tolerance break that I've ever done in my life. So you can do it. And I make videos on this stuff. You know? Hey, well, you gotta celebrate yourself, you know what I mean? Tomorrow is your day, not anyone else's. Well, except for the people with the same birthday as you, but like, you deserve it, man. It's one day of the year that you get to claim as your own. So celebrate it, go out, have some friends, pay for your dinner. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, go out with some friends and enjoy yourself, man. You made it another year, you know? Some people can't say that, right? Yes, there are more Japan videos coming out. I've only uploaded up to day 4. I've been there at least 12 days. There might be just 11 vlogs, so. But yeah. Can you collect Reclaim and still get high? If you get Reclaim, I would double boil it so you can get all the moisture out and then use that and make edibles. But then again, don't put too much because that shit will make you fucking sleepy. My sleep could be better, but it's good. It could be better. I know this might sound cliche, but what's getting me through this tolerance break is you guys. Mostly, for the most part, you guys. And myself a little bit, but mostly you guys. I don't want to let you guys down. I made these videos, and I don't want to go against my word, especially after telling you guys that I'd do it. So I'd say, honestly, you guys kind of helped me quit cigarettes a long time ago. My first channel, I remember I made a video talking about quitting cigarettes, and I told you guys that I would never smoke again. This was on my old channel. Wish I still had those videos, but like, you know, you guys really helped me out, you know? Not all you guys. Some people troll me. Some people were like, you need a tolerance break. It's like, god damn, I can't do anything without... I can't do anything good, and then someone's just still gonna talk shit. But here's the thing, though. I'll talk shit back. You know what I mean? I'm human. Shit. You think you can just talk shit about me? A person you don't know? Just because I make videos online? I don't give a fuck. I will look at your profile and I'll try to make fun of you as best as I can if you're gonna make fun of me. You know what I mean? So if you make fun of me, you better hope you have no pictures or no videos, because I will use that against you. You know what I mean? Like, some people say I should ignore that. And I do sometimes, but sometimes I want to talk back, you know? And it may be a cringe to some people, but, you know, have someone talk shit about you, your family, your race, your ethnicity, how you look, constantly, and you're just gonna ignore that? No. No. Fuck no. The hell? I ain't no pushover. The fuck? Are you bringing about the gaming channel? Not that I know of, but when will you be doing other dab videos? Who knows? I mean, I have videos. I need to upload. I need to edit. So, yeah. It's like, oh, ignore them. They only want a response. Well, yeah, they'll get a response. And for the most part, they end up getting mad. And then they think I'm mad. I'm like, bro, you're the one constantly commenting on my videos. I think that's what a mad person would do. But you guys are awesome. You know what I mean? We've been talking for almost 50 minutes now. I can't stay locked in on weed. It's hard. It's different for everyone. I can't necessarily say what will work for me will work for you, you know? But like I said, right now I'm currently not even smoking at all. I'm just chilling. I will try, user. I will. It's just that, you know, starting a vlog to edit a vlog is just like, fuck. But once you get through it, you know, it's, trust me, I'm getting to it as fast as I can. I have other videos to upload too. Did you accept that you're addicted? I think I'm more addicted to making videos than anything else on this planet. My name is Andrew. And I have some like people like, I've been watching your videos forever. Simple Sick. I'm like, oh my god. Have you really been watching me? You can't even pronounce my name. It's just like, oh yeah, you're simplistic. I'm like, oh my god. I just have to go with it. You know what I mean? I don't even correct people anymore. You call me what you want. You know what I mean? But it's like, don't say that you're a fan of me that much if you can't even pronounce my name. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. Do you think weed is better than Nick or weed? Or wait, Do you think weed is better than? Oh, I thought it was. I think weed is better. Take it from a person that used to smoke cigarettes. Weed is definitely better. Mr. Aura, is that me? Oh, the drink balls? Dude, I remember that shit. It basically is just like a very caffeinated Sprite with a blue bottle with like holes on it and shit. Do you plan to do a giveaway anytime soon? Not that I know of. No. Yeah, just call me Andrew, you know what I mean? That's my government name. Dry herb or liquid? Liquid diamonds? Oh, you meant alcohol. I think weed is better than alcohol. So alcohol is, I drink alcohol very rarely. I would say maybe 10 times a year. Maybe even less than that. I don't discriminate. Zach, do you drink? Or someone else said. I might be faded sober. I meant alcohol. So, what was it? Alcohol, in my opinion, is the worst thing that you can get addicted to. It's basically a lot of my friends and some of my family. They're like, some people don't even think it's a drug. Isn't that crazy? It's stupidity at its finest, right? Yeah, alcohol, I think, is the biggest gateway drug because it is socially accepted and in basically every household. Right now, there probably is some alcohol in your pantry, right? And I feel like that's everyone's first experience with some type of drug. Well, not everyone, most people's, right? Kid checking their parents' closet, they see some wine or some alcohol, they try it and stuff like that. Like, probably, right? And a lot of people like to blame like weed for being a gateway. Well, haven't you heard of many stories of people mixing alcohol with pills, with cocaine, with this, with that, with even weed, right? So you tell me, what is the real gateway drug? You know? But here's the thing, alcohol makes so much money, so why not, right? And I heard that less people are drinking alcohol now, and that's why they had to do this whole thing with passing these laws to get rid of it, like weed or whatever, because more people are smoking weed. It's like, at the end of the day, it makes the economy money, regardless of what it is. Whether it's alcohol or whether it's weed, you pay taxes for it, so you get money regardless. So I don't know why they have to say, or it's one or the other. Just fucking have both of them. You know what I mean? But if I had to choose one, I'd really have weed as the only thing that's legal. Because alcohol is absolutely trash, right? You don't throw up off weed. I mean, some people probably do, but like... Yeah. Exactly, dude. Alcohol. Obviously. If you makes you laugh, I kind of fucking you kind of cringe. Fulcrum is a man-child, alright? This guy is basically a child raising a kid. But essentially for me, I think weed... Wait, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I fucking lost my train of thought. But yeah, like, alcohol is so bad. Like, check it out, the withdrawals, right? My withdrawals when it came to weed, I didn't sleep, and I couldn't eat for like the first few days. But other than that, I'm Gucci, you know what I mean? But when it comes to alcohol, you could die. You could have seizures, you know what I mean? Fuck that. Fulcrum is a fucking bum. Yeah, Xans too, man. I had people, friends of mine addicted to Vicodin and Xanax. This shit changes you. And fucking don't get me started on cocaine. Oh my god, cocaine has ruined some of my most important relationships with like friends that I used to hang out with all the time, and it's just absolutely crazy. you know, and they usually pair it with alcohol. So when they're doing one or the other, they want it. So if they drink, they want cocaine. If they do cocaine, they want drink. And if you don't know, that mixture of that up and downer, it makes something called cocothyline in your body, which is in a completely more potent type of thing. You know what I mean? It's so bad for your heart. And it's so fucking bad, bro. Like, I have friends doing that shit since freaking high school and still doing it now. And I'm just like, dude, when are you ever gonna grow up and like not do that shit anymore? You know, cocaine is a rich man's drug. You're not rich. And you're never gonna be rich if you keep doing it. You're just gonna stay poor. You know? And what is it? Only 20 seconds and 20 minutes of feeling some type of way? You feel all coked up and shit? I don't know, it's just fucking lame. Such a lame fucking thing to do, and I'm sorry, but like, you know, cocaine's whack, and it sucks that a lot, like, some of my friends still do it. I'm like, bro, what are you fucking doing? You're like in your 30s still doing it? What are you, Scarface? Fucking get real, smoke some weed. And the fact is, like, they quit weed and then they replace it with something worse, like drinking or cocaine. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, you sound like an idiot talking to me like, oh, I quit weed because it makes me overthinking of okay, but you do coke and you drink. Okay, that's fucking real smart. What's up, Bob? Yeah. I can't eat more. Hey, I'll tell you, once you quit for a bit, for me, I gain weight. Monty, he doesn't smoke anymore. He gained like 30 pounds. Hey, shout out to Daphne. Tell her I said hi. She's good. I think she's recovering. She broke her like ankle or leg from skateboarding or some shit. So hopefully she gets back onto the YouTube grind, but it's good to know that she has dope ass support system and you guys concerned about her. Yeah, I just, like I said, cocaine and alcohol has ruined a lot of my friends and family's lives. I'm like, bro, you're not in high school, you're not in college anymore. Why are you drinking till you black out? Why are you binge drinking? You know what I mean? What are you guys doing? Time to grow up, you know what I mean? Fucking smoke weed. It's much better. Here, alcohol. A lot of my friends be doing ketamine now, and I'm not saying that I haven't. You know, doing a little. Actually, I like it a lot better than drinking, to be honest. Just a little bit, it makes you feel like you're drunk. But at the same time, I only do it when I'm with those people, which is very rare. Maybe like once or twice a year. So, you know what I mean? But one of my friends actually has prescription ketamine. It's like a trochee you put in your mouth. And I would say it's much better than freaking alcohol to me. Weed and alcohol and nicotine have ruined lives, so I don't know what you're talking about. No, weed, I'd probably say not as much as alcohol or nicotine. I mean, nicotine kills, I guess. We found your channel. You're the cool cousin. Well, she's the cool cousin. Let's see. When anxiety rears its head around, I smoke like 2 or 3 bowls of weed. Man. You know, everyone has their own vices, you know, at the end of the day. And we're all human. You know, so as long as you're safe with it, as long as you can control it, I feel like, you know what I mean? Because I used to do ecstasy, you know what I mean? Back in high school. Yeah, a lot of my friends are doing that now, and they're not a lot, like a select few, right? And it's not something I would I recommend, but I will admit I tried it, you know what I mean? Simply Mary, yes. Shop Hello Mary, yes, as well. Shop Hello Mary is more of a cheaper price too, so if you're on a budget, you know, those $2 or $3 really comes in clutch. Cannabis is coffee, yes. He's the one who showed me Simply Mary. And I was just like, shit looked like regular ass rosin. So I tried some. When I was smoking the weed, it gave me epilepsy. Now I smoke Vesa. Damn, what the fuck? Bob. Basically, my friend, like I said, he had prescription ketamine, which is in the form of a troche, which is something you put underneath your tongue. It just tasted like oranges and lemons. And there are very small doses, and it just made you feel a little. It's for. I think he does it for anxiety or something like that. I don't know how he got it prescribed, but he got it. Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, microdosing. There's people that go crazy with drugs. You can die off alcohol. You can die off probably all these other shit. Be careful, okay? I don't advise anyone to do ketamine. I don't do it often. Like I said, I do it like maybe once or twice a year with certain people. Not from it directly, I guess, but it didn't help. Like I said, it's prescribed, and it's very little compared to like the sniffing way. You know what I mean? I will tell you the times that I did try it. It was in Vegas. But yeah, that was bad. So those Vegas vlogs, maybe you might be able to see me on it or something, but like that's when I did it. Which was like, you know, last year, right? So never made me ill, no. Negative health effects. Short-term memory, I would say. Many times I'll be talking and be forgetting what I said. Shrooms is pretty crazy to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, RIP to your friend. People just gotta be careful, you know? You can die off cheeseburgers, right? If you're just scarfing it down every day. But, I mean, do I seem like I'm out of it? Do I seem like a person that is like a junkie or anything like that? No, as long as you know yourself and you know your limit, do whatever you want, you know what I mean? But know your limit. We are grown people, alright? Don't let the drug do you. Do the drug, alright? That's what I'm saying. I'm always controlled, alright? I never go and just go crazy. I don't. You see it in my videos. I'm normal, you know what I mean? So just be safe with it. You know, obviously, I'm not your parent. You can do whatever the fuck you want, you know what I mean? But just be careful with your shit. Shrooms at work? What the You're crazy. I don't know how you're doing that. I smell food. No. That's one of the things I would say don't even try at all. Regardless of what it is. Fuck that.
Whether it's a hotel shoot in
Man,
Maldives or
the
a
fuck?
project in Austin, this app is my go-to. For a recent shoot in Paris, I love that I can instantly
People die off Tylenol. People die off Advil. You know what I mean? Those are drugs too if you don't know. So just be careful, okay? You've been talking for an hour already, guys. Hell yeah. I don't know who's doing... Did you hear weed is... I have heard, yes. I've been growing it for a while. I cut it maybe like a month or two before I went to Japan. Because this shit was like... That shit was like down here. You know what I mean? You guys see my old videos? I cut it and then I dyed this. Apparently this whole dyeing thing in the front hairs is called peekaboo. Yeah, I didn't know that was what it was called. Some girl was like, I like your peekaboos. And then I just bought like some earrings. And then I was like, oh, I just got them. Sound like a dumbass to her, probably. I don't know. But yeah, apparently this is called peekaboos. I don't know. I just showed them a picture and said, I want this. This wasn't exactly the picture, but you know, I like it anyway, so I'm not one to complain. I know. I feel like I cut it. It wasn't even that long. You know, it was like down here, maybe like I don't know. It's my song right now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is the first time I dyed my hair in like 21 years. So, yeah. Like I said, just probably short-term memory. So, we're probably going to be streaming for another 10 minutes or so. You know, that's funny. I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like you guys were having much better time in Tokyo than Disneyland. Yes. Disneyland is for kids, and Disneyland is for people that can actually make it there very early, unlike us, you know, or if you're with family. But, yeah, I feel like it would have been great. It's just so many people in Japan. Like, first of all, there's the Japanese people going there, and then there's so many tourists going there as well. So, it wasn't my idea, you know, it was Otto's idea. He was like, oh, let's go to fucking Disneyland. I wanted to go to Universal Studios for Mario Land, but after experiencing Disneyland, we didn't go. Let's just take the $60 loss. Okay. So the gray hairs you had before weren't a dye, no. Those gray hairs, man. The lines look absolutely no, yeah. 33 hours for a 10-minute ride? Would you guys go? When you're in Japan? Maybe if this was like LA, right? Like, it's LA, it's in America, but in Japan, 3 hours you could be doing hella shit in Japan. Not waiting in line, I'll tell you that right now. Hell yeah. I have 4 vlogs of Japan already out, and then I have one separate video of me and Randy going, or me going and getting some whatchamacallit, snacks from 7-Eleven. Top 3 carts? I'd have to say Bear Labs, Raw Garden, and then Voo's. Those are my 3 that I'd recommend. And maybe if you can get a good Cold Fire or a Flavor 8, but I've only tried one. That was good. Out of the 9. Baby oil. What's your favorite wax or oil? Did he do it or did he not? My favorite wax. When I went to the facility for Kalia, the homie Mark gave me a dab of this like Skittles rosin that literally tasted I was vaping Skittles. It tasted so fucking good. But Bear Lab sauce carts are tasty, yes. I don't smoke distillate as much. Maybe only from like plug play, but other than that, no. I mean, it's 2026. If you're getting distillate, it's because you're on a budget for the most part, or you don't know any better, you know. Which is perfectly fine. You know, some people likes those exaggerated flavors that you would get from distillates. Positive impacts. I've somehow managed to influence some people to take this tolerance break with me, and I think that's pretty fucking awesome, especially since these people probably haven't been doing a tolerance break ever. So that in itself is the most rewarding thing, and also just me not being reliant on it. And I'm not saying I was reliant on it, like, but it gets to a point where, you know, you just get tired of, like, I gotta fucking smoke before I do this, and then after I do this I gotta smoke, and then before I go here I gotta smoke, before I take a shit I gotta smoke. I wasn't that bad, but like, it's just an example, you know? I get out of my body, baby. This is Corbin, Carbon Monoxide. I'm not like sad, okay? I just like this type of music. I'll listen to it while happy. You know what I mean? I'm happy right now. I just like this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not easily influenced by the music. Like, I listen to some sad music, I'm not gonna be crying. You know, I just enjoy the art for what it is. You know, I'm happy as fuck right now. But I like Corbin. You know, and I would say it is sad music. Juice WRLD's sad music too. You know what I mean? But it's really beautiful music. You know what I mean? So, that's what I gotta say. We got about 3 more minutes left in here. Hey, good night, Dreadful. 5 grams of live resin. Pray for me? Hey, I will. I'm not religious, but I will. Yeah. Do. That song was Carbon Monoxide by Corbin. My heart's been frozen. My heart's been stolen. Far away I love. It's always your time. I can't deny. Honestly, they get me high all the same. Rosin is just cost more because of the process it takes is longer, and also because of its solventless factor. Live resin requires like a solvent, like butane and stuff like that, and then, you know, people just want to pay more for a cleaner thing, kind of like organic vegetables and non-organic. You just pay a little bit more, right? But it tastes the same, right? I mean, it gets you satisfied the same, right? I don't know. No, I would say it just, you know, people smoke weed, they still believe in, like, be religious and stuff. I just was raised in a non-religious household, and honestly, I appreciate that, like, you know, I believe people could believe in what they want, you know what I mean? But just don't push it on other people, and just don't think that you're better than people just because you believe a certain thing, which is, I feel like some religious people out there, you know, they're like, oh, I gotta save this people, I gotta convert people. No, you don't. Stay in your own lane. I'm good, alright? I don't need people to knock on my door and tell me about Jesus Christ. I don't. You know what I mean? I smoke weed and I care about my friends and family. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? That's it. And I don't tell people to not believe in whatever the hell. You know what I mean? I just don't do it. You know what I mean? I understand that people believe in what they want, and I respect that. I'm not gonna tell people to say, hey, you should believe in what I believe. No, because I don't care. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own life. But just don't think you're better than me just because you believe a certain thing and I don't, okay? That's just not how it goes, alright? I know so many people that are religious that are so bad. You know what I mean? And they think this just because they pray at night that all sins are forgiven. No, you just be a good person, alright? The fuck? But shout out to all my religious people out there, and shout out to all my people that aren't religious. You know, it's just how it is. I just find it funny when, like, you see fighters and shit. Thank God that I was able to, you know, win this fight. Basically saying, thankfully, I was able to beat this man unconscious. It's like, why are you thanking God for that? What are you talking about? The fuck? You did that yourself. Don't be bringing that shit in. What are you talking about? God cares if you go in a cage and beat someone up? Like, what? The fuck? That makes no goddamn sense. But yeah, that's just what I think, alright? And I'm not like, I don't know shit, alright, at the end of the day. Yeah. Like, what are you guys talking about? You praying to Jesus that you almost beat some guy almost to death? Like he wanted that? Like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna be real here, you know what I mean? Religion is the cause of like war. Why do you think Israel and like, you know, all that shit is happening in that area right now? It's because of religion. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Like, people are gonna beef with each other regardless of religion or not. Literally, people beef because you wear a different color, you know, gangs and stuff. Oh, you're wearing red? Let me beat you up. It's like, what is this? People beat each other up because they like a fucking sports team. Like, humans are weird, you know? We're weird. Not me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, people are gonna beef regardless. If it ain't religion, it's something else. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know a lot of people that say they're Christian, and the shit that they say is like, damn, you're Christian? The fuck is this? You know what I mean? That came out of your mouth and you're... What? Okay. Whatever. And just me saying all this shit probably pissed someone off. And I do apologize, but I believe in what I believe, right? Fuck it, we'll go till 1:30. So we got about 12 more minutes, alright? 12 more minutes, guys. We're chilling. I think, why I never see you work out. I mean, I only film myself when I smoke or talk. What do you want me to do, a little workout stream? No, I should work out more. I agree. No, yeah, I think religion offers some good stuff. You know, having faith and like having like a wholesome family that goes to church every Sunday. Hey, I fuck with that. You know what I mean? But like I said, don't try to spread like what you believe to everyone else. You know, some people just want to live their life. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I have to think about all the time in my head all the time. I don't want to add something else, you know? What's my favorite music genre? Indian rap, I'd say. Indian rap. Which are very vastly different, right? But yeah, I'd say that. Oh yeah, like I said, believe in what you want to believe. We don't know the answers, what is right and or wrong, you know what I mean? Unless you die and then come back, and then you can tell us what happens in the afterlife. But so far, I don't think anyone's have done that. But at the end of the day, let people believe in what they believe. We live on this earth for a finite amount of time. So let people do what they want, as long as they're not hurting anybody. Me being an atheist doesn't hurt no one. Who does it hurt? No one. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Exactly. So, like, don't act like you know what is right and wrong when you don't even know yourself. You know? Just live your life. Mind your own. you know? Will I be when who knows? Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. But we got 9 more minutes left in here. So my Koopa. What's a Koopa? Is that like a monster in Mario? Damn, I'm so sad every time I hear this song, but then I'm like, this is such a good song, but then I realize that they died, and it was fucking because of a drunk driver in Arizona? Fuck. I do like video games, I just haven't played in a while. Yeah. Hey. Peace out, Jeremy. Peace out. This is the first song I heard of hers.
Where did you?
Do 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 do. Damn, it would have been sick to see them live. So sad. They would have been so fucking big, I'll tell you that right now. I think I'm a pretty good judge of music. I know if these guys are it's not like they aren't big, but like if they were still alive, imagine all the hits that they would have made. Absolutely crazy. Peace out, Jeremy. From is alright. The acting in the last season, I've only watched 2 episodes in the last season. It's kind of ass. I would say this is indie, but then again, I don't know. I don't even know what indie is. I think it's indie. Do I believe in redemption or forgiveness? Like from other people? Yeah. Like to redeem yourself or to ask for forgiveness for wronging someone? Yes. But yeah. But like from like, I'm not religious, okay, so. I'm 36. This is a better look at how old I am. This song is 6 minutes too. I don't know what you meant, you know what I mean? But yeah, from others, you know what I mean? See, I feel like I'm a pretty respectful person, you know? Unless you're not respectful to me, then I can do the same. But I don't just fucking, I'm not a prick to people, you know what I mean? I'm not patient enough to be good at poker, unfortunately. What's the furthest you would go with defending yourself? What do you mean by that? Like fighting? I mean, I defend myself. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Hey, hell yeah. Nice cup of tea? Sounds good. This late? Doesn't tea have caffeine in it? Well, cheers to that, my friend. Got this Kirkland water. I know it's not the same, but just from haters. I mean, I got a lot of haters. And if you make content on the internet, you're gonna have a lot of haters. And for me, I just will give them the same energy, you know? You want to talk shit about me being Chinese? Well, I probably wouldn't say shit about that, but I'd go to your profile, I'd see whatever I can get ammo from and make fun of it. Sometimes it's stupid, but whatever, you know what I mean? Sometimes they have a stupid ass name, I'll make fun of the name. It's just, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and let people talk down on me, especially if they don't know me, you know? So that's why I make these videos calling people out sometimes. Why not, right? They want the attention, they got the attention. It's just, mine's in the form of a video. And, you know, I got some people that always come out and support me, which I completely appreciate, but at the same time, you don't need to. But I feel like people just want to defend me because I don't know why they want to defend me. It beats me, but I appreciate when people do that. It's just that, you know, I don't need people to do that. I don't need people to do that, but I appreciate when people do that, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a weird thing. Like, I'll be making these videos, and then I see all these comments in response to the guy just calling him an idiot or something like that. It's fucking dope. At the same time, you know what I mean? It's not needed. You've got people saying ratio or this and that. But we got 2 more minutes left in here. You guys are awesome. We can get some editing in. Or probably eat. But eat and then get some editing in. Somewhere along those lines. But yeah. You guys are awesome. I hope I talked about everything you wanted to talk about today. Strawberry is good, not gonna lie, but every single white label exotic bud I tried it might be a top THC brand. You know, Shop Berry is amazing. Like, the fact is, they are like supporting the channel more than you know by sending me so much stuff. Sending me stuff saves me a trip to the dispensary, and that in itself saves me money. So I forever am grateful for Shop Hello Mary, and they provide a coupon code for me to give you guys. And just to let you know, I do get 5% of your order when you do use my code, so I appreciate it. Simply Mary too, you know what I mean? Simply Mary though, they recently changed it, so if you use my code, just use my code, I won't get a percentage off it. So just to let you guys know, which is perfectly fine, you know what I mean? You don't have to get anything off of it. It's just kind of weird. You use my code, no one gets anything. You know what I mean? But yeah. Shop Hello Mary's dope. ABX sauce carts or Raw Garden. Which brands do you prefer? Raw Garden. Raw Garden. How fearless are you? I have fear. It's not like I don't have fear. I'm scared of many things. Height, you know, monsters if they exist. You know what I mean? But we got about 30 seconds or 20 seconds left. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I feel like it's normal to have fear. We're all not honey badgers, right? I like indica more. I'm an indica man. Alright guys, it's time. I hope you have a great Tuesday.